Every unacceptable behavior is an opportunity, not a problem. Let me explain. The other day I was coaching my 7-year-old's basketball team, and throughout the practice, multiple times, a few of the boys came up to me to complain about their teammates. They were saying they were cheating. Now, when kids start complaining about their teammates to me, cheating in a dribbling game of red light, green light, my first thought is, would you just stop your complaining? Like, who cares? Or how about you just worry about yourself? At the end of the day, my response can be pretty typical of most of us as coaches. I just tell them to stop complaining, or I might say, hey, thanks for letting me know. I'll keep an eye out for it. And then I just kind of move on. But the other day, during my post-practice reflection, my thoughts started to shift. I found myself thinking, like, are the kids too competitive? Do they need to just stop complaining, toughen up? I even started questioning whether too many of our drills or games had a competitive element to them. And yet the real problem in this situation wasn't that my players were too competitive, or my practice was too competitive, or that they were complaining too much. My real problem was my perspective. I was seeing this as a problem. I was seeing their behavior as a problem, not an opportunity. First off, I want competitive players, so I should encourage and reinforce the will, the drive, the desire to win. Secondly, this was an opportunity to develop their character. On the team, we have 3 non-negotiables. Listen, try your best, and support your teammates. So here, we have a situation, an opportunity to reinforce the principle of try your best. A better response from me as a coach than stop complaining would be, hey, I understand you're upset because some of the other kids may have traveled or not followed the rules. But did you try your best in the drill? And when that child answers, yeah, my response would be, fantastic. That's what it means to compete. That's what it means to try your best. I love that you want to compete against your teammates. It's great that it pushes you to give your best effort. So keep it up. This is also an opportunity in this moment to teach, support your teammates, our third kind of non-negotiable. In the next practice, which I have later today, I could ask the whole team, hey, what are some ways you can support your teammates in practice? Now, typically, 7-year-old boys might struggle to answer this question, so I might need to give them 1 or 2 clear examples. One example could be cheering on your teammates during games or drills. Another could be giving high fives and praising their teammates' effort after a game or a drill with comments like, hey, good job, you're working really hard, or thanks for challenging me, you're really tough to beat. Now I'd explain, instead of focusing on yourself, start focusing on supporting your teammates, which means focusing on them. So let's see if we can do that in today's practice. Now, throughout the practice, I remind them to cheer for their teammates and praise their efforts after drills. And at the end of a drill, I might even ask them to high-five one teammate they notice working hard. And at the end of practice, I'd probably encourage players to give shout-outs to teammates for their effort. All of these ideas now, they stem not from viewing the situation as a problem, but from my mindset shift to starting to see the opportunity. If I had continued to see this unacceptable behavior, complaining, as a problem, I might have changed the practice design to avoid the challenge of winning and losing, that experience for the athletes. Instead, the plan today is to use the challenge to help build these young men's character.